Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some Star Wars Battlefront 2 news. I know you're all patiently waiting for the next update since we're now in September and the squad system is supposed to be arriving this month. But as Ben has said multiple times, and also simply looking back at previous updates, the update will be coming towards the end of the month, and that's their usual trajectory. So it will probably be roughly 2 or 3 weeks before we get the actual game update, but he has told us about a lot of different community transmissions that he is working on, which means that we will hopefully be getting those a lot earlier in the month, which at least will give us some information on things such as matchmaking, squad system, and so on. And if we get any details on that, I will of course give you an update. And just as I was editing this video, some new information came out that I wanted to squeeze into the middle of the video here, because Ben did actually tweet out in response to one of Dennis' tweets saying that the community transmission for the squad system should be coming out within 24 hours. So keep that in mind, it could be later tonight or sometime early tomorrow. Moving on, Dennis has also been tweeting a little bit today, starting off by saying, "Your screams are like music to my audio receptors, #soon," which seems to have confused a lot of people, but if you don't know, that is a quote from General Grievous in the original Battlefront 2 game.
"Your screams are like music to my audio receptors."
I think that is really cool to hear, as it makes me think that they will hopefully be including some of those original lines in the new game. I mean, obviously we've got all of these standard movie quotes from General Grievous, Obi-Wan, that I'm pretty sure we will be getting in the game as well. But on top of that, I really look forward to seeing some of the original lines coming back and hopefully some completely new lines as well, because so far there are some really funny conversations you can hear when you're playing the game, such as for instance when Bosk sees Han, he will say something like, "I'm so glad I found you before Fett or Dengar." So those are all things that never happened in the movie, but they made these lines specifically for Battlefront 2. And I hope that's gonna be a good mix for General Grievous and, well, all the heroes. That maybe we get half of the quotes from the movie, half of the quotes made up, and, well, a couple of extras from the original games, if there are any there that are worth taking back. As that would give us a good mix and hopefully also some good interactions with the other heroes. Because, I mean, come on, Obi-Wan and Grievous definitely has to have some one-on-one conversations. That's just a given. Otherwise I will be very disappointed. That is for sure. Moving on, I also wanted to quickly bring up that Ben tweeted out and posted on Reddit saying that he is going over to Montreal and Motive for a visit, and a lot of you started speculating, oh, are we getting more campaign for Battlefront 2, or what is going on? And no, that's probably not the case, because they've already said multiple times that they have no plans for more campaign. But if you didn't already know, Motive are working on a open world Star Wars game, or at least they said EA Vancouver, and I'm still not 100% sure how all those studios in Canada links together with EA Motive, EA Vancouver. I think those are kind of working together, but in short, they are working on a Star Wars open world game, and that takes some of the stuff from the cancelled game from Visceral Games project into that actual game. But we don't really know a lot about that project. However, Ben is the community manager for all Star Wars games on PC and console, excluding Star Wars The Old Republic, so that's most likely why he's there. And it does not necessarily have to do anything with Battlefront 2. But I hope that maybe he can shine a little bit of light on what he's doing there, because otherwise the community will simply keep on speculating. But moving on, we've gotten some more responses from him regarding some upcoming balancing changes. As you might remember, he did say that he's working on a hero health card community transmission. And he did go out and confirm that Kylo Ren is getting one, and when someone said that Han needs one, he simply said yes. And then when someone asked about Darth Maul's frantic strikes, he said it's the one getting replaced. So based off this and also some of his other responses that I'm not going to go into detail here, it does seem like I think most heroes will be getting a hero health card. And there are some heroes I'm a little bit skeptical towards, such as Yoda. I mean, Yoda might not get a health card because he hasn't been brought up, but I don't mind a health card for Maul, although that's a little bit like Maul is still pretty good, but give him a weak health card and I will be fine. But Han and Kylo totally need a health card, so I'm very glad to hear that. And I also think something that's important to note is that they could also do those health cards in different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, you get health every time you kill someone. For the more strong heroes like Maul, it could be more like, oh, you get some health back if you kill someone with the lightsaber throw. So it's not at all gonna be as powerful as those health on kill cards, but it's still gonna be a health on ability card, so to say. So I hope that's what they're doing, because I would not mind if every hero had a health card, just that they worked differently and the weaker heroes had better health cards, if that makes sense. At least that's what I'm hoping we will get based off this. But hopefully we will get a community transmission including all this information pretty soon. And lastly, he did also confirm that they are looking into the officer battle point gain, something that I've brought up on Twitter, and they responded to that, and they also said it out on Reddit. Because personally, that is probably one of my biggest requests right now, that they need to either tone down the officer or bump up the other classes to make sure that they're all viable choices if you want to go for a hero. But yeah, that is all the news for today. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.